I'm so excited to be going to Taiwan. It's been 8 years since I've last been here, and I'm going with my grandparents who are Taiwanese. Usually, the hardest part of the trip is the long 15-hour flight. But thankfully, I was able to take business for the first time, and it definitely made the long flight go by so much faster. I finally arrived at the Taoyuan airport. I'll be staying here in Taipei for 2 full days before heading over to Tainan. Our first day here will be dedicated towards visiting friends and family. I'll leave those clips out, but I'll bring you along for everything else. Here is the iconic Taipei 101. I'll be staying at the Grand Hyatt Taipei, which is conveniently located right next to it. So here we are at the Hyatt. This hotel is so pretty and festive for Christmas. Christmas is just my absolute favorite holiday. So I was a bit disappointed thinking that I wouldn't see much being here in Taiwan, but I am so happy to find that it's all decorated here at this hotel. I'll give you a quick little tour of my room. This is the beverage station, and we have 2 double closets. We have a nice spacious bathroom, including a shower and bath. This is the bedroom. Check out the gorgeous view I have outside my window. It's still early Sunday morning right now. So before heading over to church, we're going to grab some traditional Taiwanese breakfast. This is bongwan, which is a sticky rice roll, saobing youtiao, which is a wrapped Chinese donut, danbing, Taiwanese egg crepe, zhou cai hezi, which is a crepe with vegetables, and mijiang, which is a peanut-flavored rice milk. So we just got out of church, and now we'll be eating lunch with my grandma's childhood friend at this restaurant called Shilen. We got a huge table filled with many dishes. I'll just show you some of our top favorites. But honestly, everything was so good, and all the dishes were just so unique. I think that this was probably my favorite meal here in Taiwan. I'm stopping by Starbucks to pick up a souvenir mug. I'm making it a mission to stop by all the Starbucks here in Taiwan at all the major cities I visit. This is part of their Been There series. And I'm picking up these mugs that represent all the major monuments and places that we do visit here in Taipei. I think that is an excellent souvenir to have and bring home to remember the trip. This one costs 500 won, which is equivalent to just about $16 US. I also picked up the small ornament one, and this one's just a generic Taiwan one. This one I'm actually going to give away as a souvenir when I go back home. But this one costs 281, which is equivalent to about $9. We spent the afternoon visiting with one of my grandma's older sister. It's now dinner time, and we'll be eating Japanese yakiniku. Yakiniku refers to grilling bite-sized meat over a flame of wood charcoals. Alongside the meat, we also enjoyed abalone and sushi. This is such a fun, interactive way of dining. We enjoyed some mochi and fruits for dessert. Good morning. So I'm heading downstairs to the Hyatt Hotel Breakfast Buffet. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. I heard it's good, so let's go and see. We are at the Grand Club, which is located on the 22nd floor. I'll show you a little glimpse of the buffet. Here we've got an omelet station, as well as some dim sum choices. And here is a salad bar. This is some traditional Taiwanese dishes, as well as a make-your-own porridge section. We've got some smoked salmon and smoked duck. We've also got a large selection of breads and spreads. It's self-seating at any open table, and there's a beautiful view of the outdoors from anywhere you sit. We'll be sightseeing with a group of friends today, so we've got a driver taking us around. First stop is the Shilen Residence Chrysanthemum Show. This show only lasts 2 weeks, and this year's theme is Chrysanthemum Animal Party. This place was once the former residence of Chiang Kai-shek. Enjoy a leisurely stroll through the garden. The flower displays are really just so fun and playful. Definitely add this as a place to visit. Also check out these concession stands with the fun snacks. Our next stop is Yangmingshan National Park. It used to be called Caoshan, aka Grass Mountain, because it was just so covered by grass. This is the only park in Taiwan with volcanic geography and hot springs. If you take a short drive or just a 10-minute walk up the hill, you'll find the Visitor Center. Here you'll find more about the history of this place. Okay, it's finally time to get some lunch. This place is packed, and supposedly it's way worse on weekends. We ordered a variety of dishes, and what I love so much about these dishes are the fact that the ingredients are just so fresh tasting. It makes everything taste so delicious. We took a 1-hour drive up to Shifen Old Street. Railroad tracks run through the street filled with shops and restaurants. Releasing sky lanterns is one of the main attractions here in Shifen, and that's why I really wanted to come here to do today. My 8-colored lantern is about $10 to $11 US. Write down your wishes on the lantern, light them up, and send it floating into the sky. Voila! The Jing'an Bridge is a suspension bridge. The view of the river from the bridge is beautiful. You do need to cross this bridge if you want to see the Shifen waterfall. From this long bridge, you can get an amazing view of all the lanterns flying high up in the sky. A must-try here is their Hua-seng jian, which is a peanut spring roll wrapped with ice cream and cilantro. A little bit of sweet and savory. I love the fresh fruit drink stands here in Taiwan. I picked myself up a freshly squeezed orange juice. Our next stop is Jiufen, which is famous for its red lanterns and traditional tree houses. The narrow alleyways are filled with street food snacks and souvenir shops. It's super crowded here, so I highly recommend visiting on a weekday if possible. This here is the most popular tea house. It's called Ame. It gained its popularity due to its resemblance to the bathhouse in the movie Spirited Away. So we climbed all the way to the top to eat at this popular shaved ice restaurant. And why it's so popular is because of its excellent views from the top. Here is my 5-item shaved ice. This city really comes alive at night with its lantern-lined alleys. Jiufen is a must visit, but be warned that it is difficult to walk due to its steep hills and many stairs without handrails. My grandparents are in their 80s and this was a bit too much for them. We are ending our trip here in Taipei with dinner at the Miaokou night market. When visiting Taiwan, definitely make an effort to visit one of the night markets. It's such a great way to try a wide variety of local foods at affordable prices. Our first stop is the stand called 一口吃香肠, which translates to one bite of sausage. It's 8 Taiwan dollars a piece, which translates to 25 cents US dollars. This has a very nice savory and sweet flavor to it. Our next stop is the Taiwanese fried sandwiches. It's filled with ham, cheese, cucumber, tomatoes, and egg, just like a regular sandwich, but it's fried. I was craving some hot soup, so we stopped by the stand that serves noodle soup with pork balls. To end my meal, I picked up Hwaseong Pao Bing, which is peanut-flavored ice cream. Next, we're heading over to Tainan, where my grandparents are from. Stay tuned as I share my recommendations for food and places to visit. Thanks so much for watching.